Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we're going to be checking out Metapets, right? So just ensure that you're subscribed to the channel if you want to stay ahead of the game in terms of everything that is happening with Metapets, right? Because this is a project that we have flagged. We are looking at this project very closely. So of course we see that there still is no new website, right? And we are also still waiting for the Certik audit, and we're going to be talking about the Certik audit and why we think it might be taking time, right, into this video. So if we check the price there, 9029, 6% down in the last 24 hours, right? So if we vote onto this project, we do see 17% think the project is bad, 83% think that it is good. Obviously this is due to what we see here in terms of the price. If we go on the 7 days, right, or even if we go on the month, right, we do see the price has been gradually going down there, right? And we see trading volume 143,000. So not much happening in terms of trading volume, a far cry from that 7 million that we were seeing a few weeks ago, right? Obviously we are in a bear market, right? All coins are currently struggling with the price of Bitcoin 37,239, right, 2% down. So this is affecting all the coins. But today we want to talk about why do we think that the Certik audit, like if you go and check it out, right, it's still not done. No assessment has been done yet, in progress, under assessment by experts. So if you remember this process of this Certik audit that we talked about in the last video even, is Certik is recommended remediations in terms of the vulnerability assessment that they've seen in the smart contract of Metapets, right? And some of those issues, right, you can read them directly straight from the code, right, if you're a developer. But if you just go on Token Sniffer and then just go to CoinMarketCap, you copy the contract and then you go to Token Sniffer and then you can just paste it on here and then you'll be able to pull up the contract. You can of course see the sell text. This is one of the most important things we have to check first for any coin, not just Metapets, right? And then you have to always see that the text that they have here is matching what they have on their website and white paper, right? But some of the issues that we see here in terms of the contract analysis, right? So we see one of the issues here is the source code contains a function which can set a maximum transaction amount, right? So this function obviously is not activated, but it can be activated anytime. That's why I say that there's a honeypot risk. For example, this function can enable anyone with the rights, the owner of the contract, to be able to set a maximum transaction amount, such that if you are not going to transact that amount, you will not be able to sell, you will not be able to buy, right? And that's a honeypot risk. And then the second thing is source does not contain a fee modifier. The source code contains a function which can modify the transaction fee, right? So the transaction fee, that's the tax, right, that you pay when you're going to be buying the coin and selling the coin. So there is a function that can modify that fee, right? Obviously all these things are possible because the contract is not renounced, right? Those functions are there, the contract is not renounced. So all those things they are going to need to remove all those things, right? Because if you are going to leave this type of thing, Certik is going to give you a whole lot of strike, and then your final score is going to be very, very low, right? So this is one of the reasons why I thought I should do this video and just explain why the Certik audit is taking time. And this is also one of the most important reasons why people will be asking, we need to see a Certik audit, right? Because Certik is going to be catching all these issues, right? But because the contract is not renounced, even after you have done that, since the contract is not renounced, you see, it's still possible to edit the fees, right, the tax and all that. So most investors will not even go close to any contract that is not renounced. So that's one of the risks that this project carries at the moment. So we are still waiting for that final Certik audit to come out, but definitely the team will need to fix these issues that we see right here, right? So I hope this video is valuable for you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.